So my voice is audible to everyone, right? Someone please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thanks guys. Okay, so we'll continue with this account group. Okay, so what was the purpose? We had discussed about account group. What is the need of account group? Satya Das.
So it control the field in the customer master.
Mm-hmm.
It control the number ranges.
Mm-hmm.
It control partner functions.
Okay. Okay. So okay, Rudra. What about the Sultu Party account group? What is the account group of Sultu Party? Rudra.
ଭାଇ କାଲି କ୍ଲାସ ମୁଁ କିଛି ବୁଝି ନାହିଁ।
ତ ଭିଡିଓସ୍ ତ ବି ସେୟାର କରାହେଇଥିଲା ନା, ସେଇଟା ବି ଦେଖି ପାରିଥାନ୍ତ ନା। କାଲି କ୍ଲାସ୍ କରିନଥିଲ ତମେ?
ହଁ ମୁଁ ଆଜି
କାଲି କ୍ଲାସ୍
ହଁ ମୁଁ
କରିନଥିଲ ନା?
ଜଏନ କରିଥିଲି ବାକି ଜଏନ କରିଥିଲି କାଲି ଏଠି ଛୁଆଙ୍କୁ ହଷ୍ଟେଲ ଯାଇଥିଲି ଛାଡିବା ପାଇଁ।
ହଉ ଦେଖିଦବ ଏବେ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ସରିଲା ପରେ ଭିଡିଓସ୍ ଅପଲୋଡ଼ ଅଛି ଅଲରେଡ଼ି, ଦେଖିଦବ ସେ ଲିଙ୍କରେ ହେଲା, ସେୟାର କରିଥିଲି କାଲି। ଓକେ,
ହଁ
ସ୍ୱରୂପ ସ୍ୱରୂପ ସୋଲ୍ଟୁ ପାର୍ଟିର କୋଡ୍
Yes,
କ'ଣ?
sir.
ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଦ ସୋଲ୍ଟୁ ପାର୍ଟି କୋଡ୍?
Triple 001.
Okay, okay. So what about the bill to party account group?
Bill to what is sir? 0004.
Okay, okay.
Group
So
payments.
okay, okay. So we'll discuss about the account group then. Okay. So just a moment. Confirm me once my screen is visible to everyone.
No. No. You.
Visible, right? Okay. Account group. Okay. So see, generally, what happened? We need to define some account groups in terms of business point of view. For example, we have separated our business, right, to domestic and to export. So based on that, actually management always takes the decision like how many account groups needs to be created, okay, in system. Okay, so for example, in our case, we can create for domestic account groups, or for export also we can create for account groups. Okay, but here first we will try with one. Okay, later wherever it will be required, we'll try to create another. Okay, so okay, if when I'm saying we will create four account groups for domestic and four account groups for export, what is the need of this? Why should we create this many account group? So the answer will be the same again, the purpose. Okay. So from that, we there was a point, right, where we had mentioned it helps or it controls the number range as well, right? So from any business or if your client is expecting to keep separate number ranges for the different business process, then in that case also we need to go for the different account groups or separate account groups. Then only system will allow us to create different or separate number ranges for different account groups. Okay. So first thing, um, write down the T code, write down T code to define account group is OVT0. OVT0. Okay. T code to define account group. Okay. This is the T code. Now, let's see or reach this same place through the path. Okay. So, how can I go there? Type slash n spro. Okay. Click on SAP reference IMG. Okay. Go to this logistic general. See here, logistic general. Okay. Now here go to business partner. Okay. Business partner. Now here customers. Okay. Now control. Okay. Write down this path. Guys, don't wait. Control. Okay. Define define account group and field selection for a customer. Okay. This one. So guys, yeah, what I was telling, write down this path. Okay. How we reached there? First SPRO as reference IMG, logistic general, then business partner, okay, then customers, then control, under that define account group and field section for customers. Okay. Now see, we reach the same place, right? So now select 0001. See here, someone has deleted the descriptions here. See, so let me mention sold to party. Let me save this one first. Yeah, see, just have a look here. When I am changing something, system is asking me to save that particular changes under a request number, right? So this request number, short description, you can see ACC1 something. So we don't know about this description, right? Or we do not know this request number. So generally in real time world or real world, people called it as TR, transportation request number. Okay, transport request number. So again, once again I am repeating here, TR, we have two types of TR here in SAP. One is customizing request, another one is workbench request, right? So whatever the changes are there or will be done for this or from this functional point of view, that will be always stored in the customizing request. Okay. So we don't have idea about this one. So let's create our own, or maybe if we have already created, let's find out that one. So if I need to create a new one, then I need to click on this one, or if I need to select from the existing one, then I have to click on this own request, click on this. Okay, here just to try to find out our, okay, it's there are so many tiers. So let's search out here. So how can you search? Just press Control F. Okay, what is our company code? CP01. Okay, so this one is available, CP01 company code create for Cipla Private Limited. Okay, so select this one or double click this one. Okay, so now see, you can see that one. So again double click on that one, so that will be selected here. Okay, now you can continue with this one. Okay, so what we saved? We saved only this sold to party description. It was already there, this 0001, right? So now we will create our own. So what we'll do? Select this one, click on this copy as option. Okay, we are taking the reference of this 0001 only. Okay, then we'll mention CP01. Okay, sold to party. Okay, for CP CP01. Okay, so now hit enter button. Okay, so select a key from the allowed namespace. It is giving some warning message. This is a warning message. Okay, so don't worry about any warning message, you can continue without warning. So now it got saved. Okay, so number of copied entries is 1. Now click on this save option. Okay, it got saved. Let's understand what are the things inside this. Okay, what are the fields inside this? Double click. First thing, number n. Okay, first thing, number n. So this number range we define here. Okay, my screen is visible to everyone, right? Please confirm me once.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay,
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
okay. So first we will go through this number range. Okay, so what is number range? So number range means when okay, this is a key actually. Okay, we define number range here in XDN1 transaction. Okay, XDN1. This is a transaction to create the number range, and this number range is for customer creation. Okay, this number range is for customer creation. Okay, let me go inside to the table database now. Slash OAC16N. This is the T code to go inside to the database, right? So here, what is the table to see the customers? Can anyone tell me? Already discussed 2 3 times. Yesterday even discussed. Can anyone tell me, please? Okay,
KN1.
KNA1.
KN1.
Yes. So KNA1 is the general data. This is the table to see the general data information about the customer master. Okay, so now let me execute this. Okay, so we have total 227 customers. Okay, so for example, Apollo Pharmacy, one customer is there, right? So this number, okay, 10001, this number is coming from this object. Okay, the object is this one. Okay, customer number range. Okay, so if I'll go here, see, interval, this is the number range. So whatever the number range will define here means that will be from number to number. Okay, against that from to series, one key will be defined here. Okay, under this number range column. Okay, so that key we need to assign here in the account under the account group number range. Then only when I'll create any customer with this account group, system will consider this number range key, okay, and based on that key, system will check what is the series system, falling, or what is the series system is considering. And the next, here you can see the NR status. NR status is means NR status means the latest number which is already existing in the system. Means here if it is coming 5, means between this number to this number already five customers already created. Okay, so if now I'll go and create another customer, and if system is considering this number range key, then the next customer code will be generated as 6. Okay, so once I'll create sixth number of customer, that will be updated here. So this column is nothing but the latest number or latest customer code which is already created. Okay, so system will always consider the next number of this NR status. Clear, guys? So okay, let's do that one, then you will understand properly. Okay, now, okay, this is a checkbox of one time account. So what is a one time account? Okay, write down number range when I'm telling, whatever I'm explaining, that please write down. Okay, so one time account, what is one time account? If you check this, then this particular account group will be used for the dummy customers or for one time customers, you can say. Okay. Not even dummy, don't mention dummy, it will be used for the one time customers. Okay, one time customer. So if you check one time account, then system will ask for name and address while creating sales order. So what happens in generally, if you are, for example, if you are creating a customer with account group 0001 without checking of this one, okay, this one is unchecked. If you are creating a customer, then system will ask to mention all the general details one time. Okay, only once it will ask to mention, then that will be saved permanently. But if you are checking this one, then system will consider the whatever the customer you will create with this particular account group where it is checked, system will consider that account or that customer as a one time customer. And every time whenever you will create any sales order, every time system will ask you to mention or maintain the customer and address details. Okay, why? It's because it is a one time customer. Okay, now this is a new thing here in the S4 HANA, skip address check for one time accounts. Okay, skip address check option for one time. So this option SAP has given here. Okay, let me see this one. With this feature, you can skip the checks of address fields such as country, language while creating one time account. Okay, so you must select one time checkbox to enable skip address checkbox. Okay, okay. Okay, so how it will work? For example, if you will check this, okay, then system will activate this one as well. Okay, skip address check. So as I said, if you are checking this one time account, then system will check or ask to mention name and address every time whenever you will do any transaction, right, or any sales order. But in that option also, if you want to skip address few things like country and languages, few generic things, if you want to skip, or you don't want that system should check those things, then you can check this one. Okay, so let me uncheck this one. Just know the uses of this one. Okay, now here you can see field status, general data, company code data, sales data. So these are nothing but the views coming inside the customer masters, right? General data means if you will double click on this, okay, here we have some specific groups. Okay, so these things actually controls, okay, this particular things controls fields in the customer master, controls fields in the customer master. There is a point, right, that why account group is useful. It helps to control the fields in the customer master. So here, for example, I'm going inside to the control option, okay, or address option, okay. So double click on that. Here we have again four options: suppress, required entry, optional entry, display. So anything, for example, let me go to any specific customer. This one I will go copy this one, go to BP transaction slash O BP. Here I'm putting that customer number here, hit enter button. Okay, now double click on this. Okay, see, see, these names are coming here. This name one is nothing but this field. Okay, here. For example, this search term, okay, search term would become somewhere. See, search term A. This one is this one. This is a optional entry. So this, if I'm putting this as a required entry, then without maintaining this information or mentioning this name, system will not allow to save this customer while creating. Okay. So if I'm skipping this one Apollo, then system will not check anything. Why? Because it is a optional entry at this point. Okay, but if I'll keep it as required entry, then what will happen? System will ask to maintain this or mention this search term as mandatory information. Okay, so likewise we can control the fields here under this account group. Okay, so this is again, we have three different segments. So if you want to control some data or field inside the company code information, then you need to come to this place. Okay. So under company code, how many different informations we have or tabs? These are different tabs actually. Okay. Account group, then payment transactions. Okay. So under inside this account group, for example, you are in the account management tab. Okay, you need to control some fields there inside this account management. You need to double click on this. Okay, then you can get the different options, like which one you want to suppress. Suppress means hide. Okay, suppress means hide. Then require entry, optional entry, and display. If you want to display something only, you don't want to do any modifications in a particular field, then you can select that as a display one. Okay, so this is the second option which we discussed. Okay, first it is helping us to control the number range. Okay, number series. It is helping us to control the fields as well. Okay, now we'll come to this place. This is partner determination procedure. Okay, partner determination procedure. Okay, so that also we discussed, right? It helps to define the partner functions, right? Okay, one another advantages of this one-time account is, okay, what is the advantages of keeping this one-time account? This generally, see, one-time customer is a customer who may, okay, who may not place order for the next time. Okay, that's why it is called as one-time customer. Okay, so generally what happens whenever we are, saving some information here, it is taking some space, right, in the database. So first thing, even though it is taking a very small database or a small space in the database, but this will help us in help in some ways to save the database. So in this case we will not keep the permanent informations of any customer who is not going to, or as for you who is not going to do any further business. Okay, so for that kind of customer, we will not save the permanent information, and without I mean with that option we can save some space there in the database as well. Okay, but again, for a one time customer we need to create one customer as at least as without name and address. That will be a dummy customer. Consider a dummy customer. That customer code will be considered, code will be there. Okay, so we'll use that one while creating sales order. Okay, but yeah, let me see if that is available. What is, see, one time account group is a different account group we have CDPA or CDP. CDPA. Let me see if it is existing. Not existing. CD. Acha, CPDA. Sorry, CPDA. See, this is the one-time account group. Okay, standard itself as standard itself SAP has given. Okay, see, it is checked already here. Guys, this is going to disconnect. So once it will disconnect, we will connect again. Okay, and CPD also is another account group for this one-time customer. Okay, that also you can use. Okay, so along with other account groups like sold to party, ship to party, right, payer and BP or bill to party, you can write down this CPD or CPDA. Both these two are for uh, one-time customer account group. Okay, fine. So now clear with the field status procedure. See, this is the field status. So write down this thing. What is field status? What is field status? Write down this thing. Number range, then field status. Okay. So field status, you can write down. Field status will help to control the fields in customer master. Field status will help to control the fields in customer master. Whether to fill the information mandatory or keep it suppress, or whether to fill the mandatory information or to keep suppress, optional or display. Controls customer master. Okay. Okay. Now we'll go to the text procedure. Yeah, text procedure SD. Okay, text procedure. Okay, so what is text procedure? Text procedure actually consists of the customer's specific text information. This text procedure consists customer's specific text information. Write down this thing. Text procedure. Text procedure or a text to procedure you can also mention. Okay. Text procedure consists of customer specific text information. Guys, are you able to hear me properly? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So write down this thing, text
Can
procedure.
you repeat again, sir?
Yeah. Text procedure. Text procedure consists customers specific text information. Customers, it consists text procedure.
The text procedure
Consists customer specific text information. Okay. So when I'm saying specific text information means terms and conditions, right? It consists payment instructions, okay, packing instructions, for example, okay. We'll see this in next. When the time will come, we'll see about this information center text details. At this moment, you just be clear with this thing only, like what is the field and how it helps us. Okay, so the details we'll see later. Okay. So another point you can mention, we maintain text information in customer master. We maintain text information in customer master. Okay. From there, we'll copy it into order. Hmm. We maintain text information in customer master, and from there we will copy it into the sales order, delivery, and invoice. We maintain text information in customer master. Okay. See, for example, this is a customer here. We are inside a customer. Okay. Inside a customer. So what will happen? Whatever the text we will maintain here or will mention here for a particular customer, that information will be copied later to the sales order, to the relevant delivery, and to the relevant invoice. And why we are copying this? This we are copying to get it on the print form or get on the print outputs. Okay. So we maintain text information in customer master. Okay, we maintain text information in customer master, and from there we will copy it into sales order, delivery, and invoice. And we print that text information on the outputs. Clear? Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys. So let me disconnect this one and share a fresh link with you. Please join quickly. We'll continue with that one. Okay, please. And I think it will take some time, maybe. Not sure. If it is taking some time, then please wait. Let me see how much time it is taking. Then I'll share a fresh one. Okay. Meanwhile, we can discuss also. Okay. Another one was there. Okay. See here, customer pricing procedure. One option is here, customer pricing procedure. Let's understand what is this. Okay, you can write down this thing as well. Write down customer pricing procedure. If you maintain this field, if you maintain this field, then system by default propose it. Then system will by
Repeat
default.
again. The
Sorry.
customer pricing procedure.
Yeah, customer pricing procedure. If you maintain this field here, if you maintain this field here, what I have mentioned here or what is available here, it is mentioned 1, right? So if it is mentioned with some value here, that will be automatically proposed by system. If you are maintaining customer pricing procedure here, that value will be automatically proposed